drug-induced, dreamlike states of religious experience are the fountain from which a culture like the Greek culture emerges. Well, what are we supposed to make of that ontologically? I mean, we're great admirers of the Greeks, right? We see our culture as certainly the rational element of it, and perhaps a tremendous amount of the aesthetic element, as deeply rooted in Greek presuppositions. It's like, well, are the Eleusinian mysteries, that religious element, is that an aberration? Or is it that within which everything else is embedded?
Wrong.
I really don't know what to make of it, because it throws the whole problem of, well, the ontological significance of psychedelic substances into the mix, and that's a thorny problem if there ever was one. And that's a problem of the lower meeting the higher, that's for sure, right? These chemical substances that can reliably induce overwhelming mystical experiences. It's not obviously within the category of mental illness. And to Murescu's hypothesis,
The intellectual dark web.
It's quite contrary to that. Not only is it not insanity, it was a vital source of revelatory knowledge, philosophical knowledge, and got the ball rolling in some sense. So God only knows what to make of that. But let's go back to this nested idea, right?
Can I just say something about psychedelics,
yes,
which to me is important to mention?
I will take the ring to Mordor.
That in this question of psychedelics, I think we're actually seeing an increase of the problem that we're talking about, this kind of alienating problem, which is that psychedelics seems like a very nice solution because there it is. There's the mushroom. I can analyze the chemical substance. I can. Everybody's excited to talk about the spiked wine, but no one cares to talk about the entire ritual in which this was embedded. And it becomes this kind of weird reductive thing in which the tool that we can identify, which is, you can put it in a box and you can nicely identify it, then everybody's attention goes there right now because of our kind of materialism and the place where society coheres together and engages in a common ritual and in common attention and in common storytelling. And then we kind of throw this stuff out into a world that is individualistic and based on everybody's own little whims is not necessary, is going to, I think, and we saw it happen, is going to create these experiences that are frameless. And instead of binding, we'll continue to kind of fragment our society.
God only knows what to make of that.
The intellectual dark